It is a pleasure to have Sarah from Barrel Fine Furniture here with us in our studio, partially because you are the mastermind behind our new set here, which we've been talking about for a little while now. Yes. Describe to us some of the things we picked out, Sarah.
Well, you know, we got together, several of us, and collaborated about, style and color, and we wanted to lighten things up a little bit and went with a little bit more of a contemporary look.
Well, of course, yeah. The main thing that stands out to most people is our new sofa and our new 2 chairs here, and you said contemporary. That's kind of the nail head trim that you find on these chairs.
It is, and then also with the slim line of your arms on your chairs, there's no big roll and bulk. It's just real slim and trim and
clean. It has a clean look to it. I like it a lot. And I also like how the color, like you mentioned, is just a little bit lighter for us and not as much of a pattern, so it's not as busy on the canvas.
That's right. And what we decided to do from there is to bring color in through other objects like our glass bowl, the rugs, and other things you see behind us.
And the color scheme that you kind of went with is kind of an auburn burnt orange type color.
Well, let's not say auburn.
For the Bama fans out there, we won't call it auburn.
There we go. But, you're right, like a brick color. It's warm tones, and it just works perfectly for your set.
It really does. And not only did we accent that in the pillows with some of the knickknacks, but we also had that beautiful piece of wall art over there. Tell us about that.
And that is just a beautiful canvas, oil on canvas, and just explodes with color.
And that's something unlike anything else we've had on our set here before, because it is a really big piece to take up some of that wall space. You also see the smaller ones behind us, but you have some new art. We're still going to reveal some more things down the road.
We have some new things coming, and I will say our inspiration, well, for me, came from the pillows, and I kind of let that be our color scheme to pull all the elements together to make it, blend and work.
And another one of those elements, and one thing that always pulls a room together, is the rug. This definitely has some of those hints of that color.
It is a great rug, and just the pattern on it, it just worked perfectly because of the style of sofa and the fabric.
One other thing that we did too is all of our tables are brand new here. We have more of a circular table.
We didn't want to put anything real bulky and big, and so I opted to go with a round this time, and we worked in a little bit of metal. We have the nail head trim, so we just kind of wanted to bring in a little bit more of the metal with some wood, and it just all works together. Yeah,
and not only is this great because it looks great, but for TV purposes, some behind the scenes here, because it's more round here, when you're sitting around in this shape, it's much more comfortable for us as hosts and for the guests as well.
And that was one reason why we went with that. It's just to make it, easy for everybody sitting here.
Well, we are so excited that you were able to help us with this project and update our set. It truly looks fantastic. Thank you so much for doing this and for coming in to kind of explain some of the choices we made.
Thank you, Joe.
All right.